Hey guys, so I'm going to go ahead and start off with a primer. I have already put on a moisturizer and I have applied this Daily Oil Control Thingamabobber. I'm going to use my Hourglass Mineral Primer Veil. A little bit on my hands. And for foundation, I'm just going to be using a tinted moisturizer just because they don't cake up their models at all. They want them to be pretty fresh-faced and nice and sort of natural looking. So I'm going to use my Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer, and this is in the color Nude. And I just dot it on my face, kind of all over, and then I kind of just blend it. And you don't have to use a tinted moisturizer. If you like using foundation, then by all means use whatever sort of face makeup you want to use. Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and grab a concealer. This is Studio Sculpt NW20. And I'm just going to place this on any blemishes or spots or anything you want to conceal. I fortunately don't have very much to conceal right now, except for like this one right in between my eyebrows. It's like speaking to you, hi, hello, how's it going? And then I'm also going to use a little bit underneath my eyes. And I'm just going to go ahead and set all that with just a pressed powder. And I just lightly kind of go over the spots that get a little bit shiny and oily. Next I'm going to grab an angled powder brush like this, and I'm going to take Laguna as my bronzer. It's this one right here. You can use this one. If you don't have it, you can use any sort of bronzer though. I like this one because it has a little bit of shimmer to it without being a little bit overboard. I'm just going to start off with a little bit on my brush, and I'm going to start right kind of like around this area very lightly, kind of going like that, hitting where the sun would naturally kind of bronze you up a little bit. Put some on your chin, a little bit on the nose. Bring it down into your neck as well. And then next for blush, you can use any sort of pink that you have, a nice rosy pink. And I'm actually going to use my Bare Escentuals Flawless Face Brush for blush. I found out that I don't really like it for the whole entire face, but I really like it for blush. So I'm going to use Deep Throat. I'm going to get a little bit on my brush and just apply this on the apples of your cheeks. And blend up into your hairline. Have Victoria's Secret makeup without having some sort of highlighter on your face. I have quite a few of highlighters nowadays. My favorite one is High Beam by Benefit. Another one I like is called Starlight, and it's by Laura Mercier. It's a loose powder. You can also use any of the Guerlain's, Meteorites, Orgasm Illuminator. You can also use NARS Hungry Heart as well. So I'm going to take one of my smaller brushes. This one's pretty small and really precise, so you can kind of just tap it where you want it. And I'm going to use the Laura Mercier one. It is just like a champagne color highlighter. And I'm going to start right here kind of on my temple and just kind of tap it down onto my cheekbone and then just go up with it. So you're kind of making a C shape around your eye. Next I'm going to take Hungry Heart from NARS. It's a glitter highlighter. And I'm going to take this peachy one right here. And I'm just going to tap a little bit of that into my brush. It's very pigmented, so be careful because you don't want a disco ball face. You just want a little sort of highlight. And I'm going to do the same thing right over that Stardust we just put on. And there you have the face makeup. So let's go ahead and move on to eyes. The first thing I want to do is my brows real quick. Just going to brush them a little bit, get them sort of semi-groomed. Ow. Then I'm going to take a slanted liner brush like this, and I'm using the Laura Mercier Brow Definer in Fair. A little bit on my brush. And I'm just going to lightly go over my brows with this. Okay, and because like this they're a little bit too dark for me, I'm just going to take the same little comber guy and brush some of that color out so it looks a bit more natural and lighter, so it matches more. Okay, so next go ahead and grab your favorite eye primer. I use Smashbox primer. Okay, the first thing I want to do is take NYX's white eyeliner, and I'm just going to put this on my waterline. And bring it into the inner corner as well. Then I'm going to take Makeup Forever's Aqua Cream shadow in number 15. That's what it looks like. I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger and put this all over my lid. Now I'm going to take a large eyeshadow brush like this, and I'm just going to take a champagne sort of shimmer color and put this on the brow bone as a highlighter. Then using the same brush, and in the Coastal Scents 88 Ultra Shimmer palette, I'm going to be using this color right here. And it's a really pretty, it's sort of like a pinky brown color. And I'm just going to get a little bit on my brush, tap off the excess, and we're going to put this all over our lid. And then just kind of lightly blend it up. So I'm going to take a little itty bitty brush like this, and in the Too Faced Natural Eye Palette, the one that looks like this, I'm going to be using this color right here. And I'm just gonna kind of work this in my outer crease very lightly. You're just kind of gonna make a little C shape. Then take a blending brush and just blend those colors together. And I'm gonna take that same small little eyeshadow brush and the push up again. We're gonna run this underneath our bottom lashes. Have it go to dark to light because we want that inner corner as light as possible. Then go ahead and just wipe off that brush really well because we're going to go into another color with it. I'm going to be using a product from Smashbox and it's called Artificial Light Luminizing Powder. And when you take it out, it comes with like a little sponge guy on it, but I'm just going to wipe some of that on the back of my hand as a palette and just get my brush in the tip of it. We're going to put this on the inner corner of her eye. And blend that up. Going to take a little bit more white eyeliner and go over your waterline again. Next, go ahead and grab whatever eyeliner you want to use. You can use brown or you can also use a black. I'm going to use a brown because it'll really make my blue eyes pop a little bit more than the black and it won't look so harsh. Using a liquid liner by NARS. This one is in Nabucco, something like that. And I'm not going to go in all the way either because we want, again, that inner corner to be nice and light. And I'm going to put just a little wing on this guy. So I'll make it look a little bit more fun and flirty. Next, go ahead and curl your lashes as soon as your liquid liner on top is dry. And I'm going to be using a product from Christian Dior. It's called Dior Show Maximizer. And this is just a primer plus a serum in one, so you get instant gratification and you also get long-term benefits from using it. I'm just going to brush a little bit of this onto my lashes. And then I'm going to be using Laura Mercier Volumizing Mascara and also L'Oreal Carbon Black as well. Okay, so that's it for the eyes. Let's go ahead and move on to the last step, which is lips. And for lips, I'm just going to be using Max Hue. It is just like a regular sort of pink color. I'm just going to do one light coat of that. And then I'm going to use a lip gloss by Sephora. It's just like a nude. Alright guys, and that is our look. Thanks so much for watching this video and subscribing. It really means a lot to me. And if you have any questions for me or anything like that, just let me know down below and I'll see you guys later. Bye.